Alright everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm the Workout Guy, and today we're diving deep into something absolutely crucial for any sprinter looking to make serious gains off-season training. This isn't just about staying fit, it's about building a foundation so strong that when the season kicks off, you're not just ready, you're explosive. We're talking about a regimen that has been the backbone for countless athletes, including many Olympic sprinters who've stood on those podiums. This period, the off-season, is where champions are truly forged. It's the time you dedicate to meticulous improvement, focusing on every facet of your performance, from raw power to flawless technique. What we're going to cover isn't just a set of exercises, it's a philosophy. It's about understanding your body, listening to it, and then challenging it intelligently. This is your journey to becoming a faster, more resilient athlete. So get ready to take notes, ask questions in the comments, and let's not only work on becoming better athletes ourselves, but also inspire others to join this incredible sport. Let's get into it, let's unlock that speed, and let's grow the track community together. Alright, let's get straight to the heart of it, the speed work. This is where we lay down the raw pace, the ability to cover ground faster than ever before. During the off-season, I recommend hitting these kinds of workouts about 3 times a week, and listen, the key here is quality over quantity, and that means giving your body adequate time to recover between these intense sessions. So always plan for at least 1 full day of rest or active recovery between these speed days. Your nervous system and muscles need that time to adapt and come back stronger. We're going to structure these workouts to cover different aspects of your sprint. Think of it like building a high-performance engine. Every component needs to be finely tuned. First up, we have 4 sets of 10-meter block starts. This is all about that initial explosion. The first few steps out of the blocks can make or break your race, especially in the shorter sprints like the 60 meters or 100 meters. The focus here is pure acceleration mechanics, powerful leg drive, aggressive arm action, and maintaining that forward lean. Each start needs to be maximal effort, as if the gun just went off in the Olympic final. Really concentrate on pushing hard against the blocks and projecting your body forward. After each 10-meter burst, you need full recovery. I'm talking about walking back slowly, mentally rehearsing the next start, and ensuring your ATP-PC system, that's your immediate explosive energy source, is fully replenished. This usually means a good 2 to 3 minutes between each effort. Don't rush this. The quality of each start is paramount. If you start feeling fatigue compromise your form, you're not getting the desired training effect for this specific drill. Think precision, power, and patience. Next, we progress to 4 sets of 20-meter sprints. This builds directly on those block starts, extending that initial acceleration phase. You're still focusing on driving hard, but now you're working on transitioning smoothly into a slightly more upright posture as you build speed. The goal is to hit near top speed within that 20-meter distance. Again, full recovery is absolutely critical. These are short, intense efforts designed to hone your body's ability to accelerate rapidly. Following that, we move into 3 sets of 30-meter sprints, again with full recovery. Now we're starting to touch on aspects of maximum velocity. While 30 meters isn't long enough to hit your absolute top speed for an extended period, it allows you to experience and refine running at very high percentages of it. Focus on maintaining good form as your cadence increases and your stride opens up. Full recovery here means you're giving each rep your absolute best, without accumulated fatigue clouding the technical execution. Then we incorporate 4 sets of 30-meter flies or flying 30s. For these, you'll typically use a run-in of about 20 to 30 meters to build up speed, and then you sprint maximally through a 30-meter zone. The key here is to enter the zone already at or very near your top speed, and then focus on maintaining that speed with relaxed, efficient mechanics. This drill is fantastic for working on your maximum velocity phase without the fatigue of a longer sprint. It teaches your body to handle those high speeds. After the flies, we have 2 sets of 60-meter sprints with full recovery. This is a more complete sprint effort, taking you through the acceleration phase and well into your maximum velocity phase. It's a staple for a reason. It demands power, technique, and the ability to hold your speed. Because these are longer and more taxing, we only do 2 reps, but each one needs to be a high-quality, near-race effort. Alright team, let's talk about what happens in the weight room. Speed on the track isn't just about technique, it's fundamentally about power, the ability to apply force quickly, and that's where smart, targeted strength training comes in during the off-season. This isn't about bodybuilding or just getting big, it's about developing explosive, functional strength that translates directly to faster sprint times. Key workouts include squats, deadlifts, power cleans, and plyometric exercises. Incorporate lunges and box jumps to build that explosive power. Now let's shift our focus to something that often gets overlooked but is absolutely fundamental to unlocking your true speed potential: mobility. You can have all the strength and power in the world, but if you don't have the range of motion to apply it efficiently, you're leaving speed on the table and, importantly, increasing your risk of injury. Mobility is about having usable range of motion, not just flexibility, it's about control through that range. For sprinters, optimal mobility in the hips, hamstrings, ankles, and even the thoracic spine is crucial. It allows for a longer, more powerful stride, better force application, and more efficient movement mechanics. Think of it like this. A stiff joint or tight muscle is like driving a car with the parking brake partially engaged. You're constantly fighting against internal resistance. We want to release that brake. One of the most effective tools in our mobility arsenal is the foam roller. Think of it as your personal sports massage therapist. Regular foam rolling can help release muscle tightness, break down adhesions or knots in the muscle tissue, and improve blood flow. Key areas for sprinters to target include the quads, hamstrings, glutes, IT band, calves, and even the adductors, inner thighs, and thoracic spine. When you're foam rolling, go slowly. When you find a tender spot, pause on it for 20 to 30 seconds, allowing the muscle to relax and release. Don't just roll back and forth quickly, be deliberate. You can do this before a workout as part of your warm-up to prepare the tissues, or after a workout to aid recovery. Consistent foam rolling can make a significant difference in how your body feels and moves. Next, let's talk about hip openers. The hips are the engine for sprinters. Tight hips can restrict stride length, alter pelvic alignment, and lead to a cascade of biomechanical issues. Incorporating a variety of hip opening stretches and mobility drills is essential. We've talked about pushing your body with intense speed work and building power in the gym. We've covered the importance of staying mobile and fluid, but none of that hard work will translate into peak performance if you don't master the art of recovery. Recovery isn't just about taking days off, it's an active process, a series of strategies you employ to help your body repair, adapt, and come back stronger for the next session. Think of recovery as the critical period where all the training adaptations actually happen. You break your body down during workouts, you build it back up stronger during recovery. Neglecting this aspect is one of the quickest ways to hit a plateau, or worse, get injured. So let's dive into some key recovery modalities that every sprinter should have in their toolkit, especially during a demanding off-season. First up, light cardio, like a gentle session on a stationary bike or a very light jog. This is often referred to as active recovery. The goal here isn't to get another workout in, but to promote blood flow to the muscles. This increased circulation can help deliver nutrients and oxygen to tired tissues and flush out metabolic waste products that accumulate during intense exercise, potentially reducing muscle soreness. A 15 to 20-minute session at a very low intensity the day after a hard workout can do wonders. Keep the heart rate low, effort easy. This isn't about sweating buckets, it's about gentle movement. If you're jogging, it should be a pace where you can easily hold a conversation. This simple act can significantly enhance your body's natural recovery processes and leave you feeling fresher for your next key workout. Next, let's talk about something that many athletes have a love-hate relationship with: ice baths. The theory behind ice baths, or cold water immersion, is that the cold temperature helps constrict blood vessels, which can reduce inflammation and swelling in the muscles. This can be particularly beneficial after very intense workouts that cause significant muscle damage and soreness, like a heavy sprint session or a demanding lifting day. Typically, an ice bath involves immersing your lower body, or even your whole body up to your neck, in water that's around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's definitely not comfortable initially, but many athletes swear by its effectiveness in reducing delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, and speeding up recovery. If an ice bath is too extreme, even a cold shower can offer some benefits. Then there's compression. You've probably seen athletes wearing compression tights, socks, or sleeves. The idea behind compression garments is that they apply gentle, graduated pressure to the limbs, which can help improve circulation, reduce muscle oscillation, vibration, during activity, and potentially aid in the removal of metabolic waste products post-exercise. This can lead to reduced muscle soreness and faster recovery. Wearing compression garments during or after training or even during travel can be beneficial. So there you have it, a comprehensive look at off-season training for sprinters, covering everything from speed work and strength to mobility and recovery. This is the blueprint, the framework that many elite athletes, including Olympic champions, use to build their speed and power. But remember, a blueprint is only as good as the effort and dedication you put into building from it. The real magic happens in the day-to-day execution, the commitment to the process. The most important thing I can tell you now is to stay consistent. Showing up, doing the work, even on days you don't feel 100%, is what separates those who improve from those who stagnate. And equally important, be patient with yourself. Improvement in sprinting, like in any athletic endeavor, takes time. You won't break your personal best every week, But with consistent, intelligent training, those gains will come. Trust the process, listen to your body, and celebrate the small victories along the way.